decided to come in.
You mind if I ask how you got Lewis to agree to let me see you?
I don't, but I would prefer to ask. When Lewis came in and said you were losing this mechanic motors, how did you feel?
You want to just jump right in, huh?
Yes, I do.
Well, how do you think I felt? I didn't like it.
Because you were losing your oldest client?
Because Lewis told me there was nothing I could do about it. And then Donna came in and said Joan was there and Lewis couldn't even take care of her.
And it irritated you?
It infuriated me.
Why?
Because he told me that I couldn't have what I wanted, and then he put his own selfish interests above the firm's.
Forgive me, Harvey, but isn't that Lewis's historical concern about you?
This is different.
I think perhaps it is different, because he is the one doing it to you. And more importantly, what those selfish interests are.
What are you getting at?
When you two were here, you spent quite a lot of time on Lewis having a baby.
So?
So, would you ever want to have a baby? Or a family?
I have a family. If you're going to say this has something to do with my brother's divorce...
I didn't even know your brother was getting a divorce.
Yeah, well, he is.
That must be painful.
Of course it's painful. My family's falling apart, and at the same time, I'm getting it rubbed in my face that Lewis's family is growing.
Forgive me, Harvey, but Lewis did not rub anything in your face.
No, he didn't.
But perhaps it feels that way because for the first time, Lewis has something in his life that you do not.
Jesus Christ, you're saying I'm envious of Lewis?
And what if you were?
I'd ask, what in God's name am I supposed to do with that?
Does it occur to you to share that with him?
No. Even if I wanted to, he's pissed off at me.
He would forgive you in a moment.
And even if he did, I'm afraid to...
To what, Harvey? Lewis makes space for the people in his life whom he loves.
He makes space for people like Sheila and a baby, but...
But what?
But once he has that baby, he might not make space for me.
Where would you get a notion like that? That Lewis wouldn't have time for you?
Because they leave. Everyone leaves. Mike, Rachel, Jessica, my sister-in-law. Everyone.
Well, I can tell you, if you keep treating Lewis like this, you may cause him to leave yourself.